G'day everyone, Paul Stoner here, CEO Big & Scott, and I'm joined by Ming Zhu from our Glen Waverley office. Ming,
Paul.
how are you?
Good. How are you, Paul?
Fantastic, thank you. So we're going to run you through the market wrap for Glen Waverley and surrounding suburbs for the month of February.
Yep.
How was it?
Yeah, it's been pretty good, and February being a big month for us, we I guess for January there's not many transactions.
Yeah.
It's hard for agent to engage how the market doing, but February is certainly being a very healthy start of the year.
Yeah.
And we had over 20 sales, and lots of property being achieved for a pretty good price.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So you're there's still a lack of properties. Like if we look at January and February,
Yep.
year on year, it's less, isn't it?
That's right.
Which has been really interesting. So demand is still really high.
Yeah.
Prices? What's happening with prices?
Obviously, this year we're more moving towards to balance the market, which means that the vendor and buyers all on the same level.
Yeah.
This is why we can see in Melbourne the auction clearance was 78% last Saturday,
Yeah.
and always been between 75 to 80%. We had 5 auctions last weekend, so 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still pretty good, isn't it? It's very good. Any standouts for you in the month of February?
Yes, we had a few good sales, including one of the properties, 77 Hilton Street in Mount Waverley. On the vendor request, we keep the price undisclosed. However, we did achieve $175,000 over vendor reserve price.
Yeah, fantastic.
In the last 4 weeks, we have 155 groups of buyers been to the property.
Yeah, and an interesting stat from some things that I did this morning. We during February we had in excess of 7,000 buyers through all of the homes that Big & Scott have, and because the market is a bit slower,
Yeah.
we sold 140 properties. So there's still in excess of 6,500 people looking to purchase. So that's a sign of demand at the moment.
Absolutely.
It is incredible. Demand high for property management as well.
Yeah, we just hit over 300 property under management. We are going to the Gold Class to celebrate the great achievement.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And the team will be very happy with that.
Yeah.
So price ranges that you can't get enough of at the moment for Glen Waverley, what sort of stuff are you looking for?
It's interesting that you mentioned this, because I think lots of buyers have a wrong impression of Glen Waverley. They think Glen Waverley are going to be over $2.5 million.
Yeah.
For certain pocket of Glen Waverley, especially in the central Glen Waverley area in the school zone, the price is still pretty high. Is an average $2,000 per square meter.
Yeah.
A bit over.
That is up there.
And however, if buyer looking for 650 square meters land, 3 or 4 bedroom standard home, you can still buy around $1 million mark. I think because the wrong impression from the buyer, they start buying in the Vermont South, Ranchona South, Willers Hill. They forget about Glen Waverley. If your price is around $1 million, you still can buy something in Glen Waverley.
Yeah, and what I'd say there is, if you haven't already, register on our site to get the notices of when things are listed, and in there you put in a price range, so anything that's listed within that range, it'll come up and notify them. So what are we expecting for autumn?
Yes, I would say we had the good listings coming in March.
Yep.
However, I think across all over Melbourne, we're still shortage of listings because the undersupplies to keep the price strong.
Yeah.
Got a few new listings coming on board, including one of them is number 11 Olympic Court. Fred is the agent for that one, just under 7 years old, over 55 square. Is a great home for.
Big home.
Yes, it is. And also we got 22 Stableford Avenue, 742 square meters land, great for development in the Glen Waverley school zone. If your price is around 900 mark, we have another great one, 25 Saniki Street in Notting Hill. That's perfect for dual occupancy. You can keep the front one and build another one in the back, or build 2 or 3 townhouses on that block. It's 824 square meters.
Yeah, fantastic. So demand is high, stock is low. I think what you'll find is we've got Labor Day, weekend holiday, we've got school holidays coming up, and then we've got Easter. So don't expect March to be the month where you see lots of new listings coming. That'll be, it's great that you've got new stock for March, but you really are going to have to fight to get what you want during March, and then April we should see a release of more stock.
That's right. I think it's a very good point for you as a CEO of Big & Scott mentioned to all the buyers. And lots of buyers been read the news about the negative gearings, FRB, new policies. But the fact is the sale price is not as bad as media talking about.
Yeah.
And if you seriously buying, and the earlier you move into your new home, the earlier you're going to enjoy a new lifestyle.
Yeah. And so the key message I'd like to send there is that the hype of politics doesn't always result in what happens in the market, and they're all just vote winning words.
That's right.
So just be careful what you believe.
Yeah, it's good with your heart, guys.
Yeah. Well, thanks everyone. Thanks Ming. We look forward to seeing you in the end of March.
Yes, looking forward to seeing you all at Open for Inspections
Yeah.
or next month's Market Web.
Thank you.
Thank you.